All right, skill number 7. You have to define the variable and write an equation that fits the situation. Here's a situation for this problem. Bobby bought 4 burgers and some juice. The juice cost $1.80. How much did each burger cost if he spent $10.80 in total? In solving this situation, define what the variable b represents based on the question asked, and use this variable to complete the left side of the equation that represents this situation. So here's your equation. You have to write something here that equals $10.80 and define what the letter B represents, and it's what the question asked. So go back to the problem and figure out, well, what are we asked? Here's the question. There's a question mark, so the question comes before that. How much did each burger cost? So that's going to be what B has to represent. So we can define letter B down here by saying B equals the cost of each burger. So that's the first part of this problem, is just to find what the variable represents. If you're going to use it in an equation, you have to know, well, what does that letter represent? So B represents the cost of each burger. And now write an equation. How can we spend all that money? Well, Bobby bought 4 burgers, and if each one costs B, that's going to cost this much money, 4 times B. So that's how much money they pay in burgers. Every burger costs a B, and they're buying 4 of them. And they spent $1.80 on juice. So if this is the burger money plus the amount of money you're spending on juice, all of this added up has to equal the $10.80. So you define the variable and you kind of complete the equation. It's kind of set up for you, and that's what skill 7 asks. So think about that. And then here's an example for you to try. So read through this, pause the video, work it out. Don't forget to define the variable and finish writing the left side of the equation. So do that now. Alright, hopefully you paused the video, read the problem, and you're checking your work. Here's the problem. Ricardo spent $25 on 5 slices of pizza and some drinks. If each slice cost $4, how much did he spend on drinks? And solving the situation, define what D represents and complete the left side of that equation. So first, where's the question? Let's see, question mark is right there. So it says, how much did he spend on drinks? There's our variable D. So we can define D as, there's a few ways to do this, but you want to say something like this. D equals, you could say D equals money spent on drinks, or you could say it's the cost of the drinks, or the amount of money spent on drinks. But as long as you know that D represents the money spent on drinks. And now you want to write the equation. They spent $25, or Ricardo did. He bought 5 slices of pizza, and each slice cost $4. So that means that he spent 5 times 4, $20 on pizza and so much on drinks. So 20 plus D equals $25. And that's completing the equation. And that's the end of skill number 7.